I live in a country that you have to be Muslim. They teach Islam in schools, and people are mostly Muslim, especially the old ones. The rules of country itself is based on Islam. Also should be mentioned that a lot of young people like me, they're just Muslim in their ID card, not IRL. By the end of this video, you're going to figure out how is Islam related to self-improvement. Let's go to the main reason why you clicked on this video. Why Islam equals self-improvement. How are they related to each other? If you get into it deeply, you can find out that everything that is told to improve ourselves is in Islam too. Or let's say it's based on Islam. Well, I'm not Muslim and I'm not like telling you to become Muslim, but if you want a teacher or a thing that tells you what to do to improve yourself, you can become a Muslim. Let me give you some examples of how self-improvement is related to Islam. Well, in Islam, one of the main things that Muslims should do, they should be kind, they should be trustworthy, they should be generous, they should have like value for themselves, they should study a lot and so on. Aren't those kind of familiar to you? Yeah, in self-improvement, you have to do all such things too. Even meditation is in Islam. The prayer they do at least 5 times a day is kind of a meditation. If you look at it deeply, you can find it. You can feel what I'm saying. When you're praying, you're focusing on only one thing and you're emptying your mind from any other distractions, any other stress or something for 2 or 3 minutes, I don't know. It depends on how fast you do the prayer. Even the first prayer you need to do is in the morning around like 5 a.m. or something. It can also help you to wake up sooner. In Islam, they scare you from Satan. They tell you if you don't be a good person, it will cause you some troubles. It has consequences. Like even for working out, like taking care of your body, they say at the end of the earth, when the living on earth is done, is finished, calculating the things you've done so far, your body will start talking and it will say what are the horrible things you've done to it and what are the good things you have done. The weightlifting doesn't count as like horrible things because you're making your body stronger. In self-improvement, I've heard everybody saying like you should have social connection, you should be friends with good people that makes you improve, and you should lead them to become an alpha male, isn't it? Well, in Islam there's such a thing too. In Islam, having good friends is also one of the most important things. Like if you don't have a good friend that makes you improve, you will have a friend that makes you get worse in life. I mean, you probably have experienced it yourself. Like we all had that one bad friend that made us do something that we didn't want to and got us into trouble. That's exactly what Islam says to avoid, and so do self-improvement. Also, there's a really cool thing in Islam. It says there's a thing inside of you that tells you to do the bad thing. Also, there's something else inside of you that makes you regret of something you've done that was bad or horrible or cruel or something. You should fight the first one and you should use the second one to avoid future mistakes. I've heard such a thing from a lot of people who are on self-improvement, but they're not Muslim. And also there's huge amount of other things that are in both Islam and self-improvement that it takes me like so long to list them and tell you. So yeah, that was the whole video, and check out my channel. I have other good contents you can use based on self-improvement or tutorials. As wise people say, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.